A landmark legal battle pitting two Nigerian communities against oil giant Shell is set to reach its culmination. Residents of Bille and Ogale, two Niger Delta communities with a combined population nearing 50,000, have been locked in a protracted legal struggle since 2015, accusing Shell and its Nigerian subsidiary, formerly the Shell Petroleum Development Company of Nigeria, now Renaissance Africa Energy Company, of causing widespread and persistent oil pollution. This pollution, they claim, has severely impacted their lives, contaminating their drinking water and devastating their environment. The communities are seeking substantial compensation for the damages suffered and demanding a comprehensive cleanup of the affected areas. The case, marked by years of intricate legal maneuvering, finally cleared a significant hurdle with a recent ruling by Mrs. Justice May. The judge's decision, delivered after a 4-week hearing in London in February and March, addressed over 20 preliminary issues central to the claims. While acknowledging the case's early stage, Justice May confirmed the identification of approximately 85 oil spills. Crucially, her findings established that Shell could indeed be held liable for damages resulting from pipeline spills caused by third-party actors, such as oil thieves engaged in the illegal practice of bunkering. This act of sabotage, involving the deliberate puncturing of pipelines to steal oil, has long been a significant contributor to pollution in the Niger Delta. The ruling also addressed the issue of the 5-year limitation period typically applied to legal claims, clarifying that a new cause of action emerges each day that oil continues to contaminate the affected land, effectively extending the legal window for redress. This pivotal aspect of the decision underscores the ongoing and accumulating nature of the environmental damage. The implications of this ruling are far-reaching, potentially setting a precedent for future cases involving oil pollution and corporate responsibility. The legal battle, which is scheduled for a 4-month trial commencing in March 2027, highlights the complex interplay between corporate operations, environmental devastation, and the pursuit of justice within the international legal system. The sheer scale of the allegations and the length of time involved underscore the profound and lasting impact of oil pollution on the affected communities. The trial will undoubtedly delve into the intricate details of the alleged spills, examining the evidence presented by both sides and meticulously investigating the causal links between Shell's operations and the environmental damage. Reactions to Justice May's ruling have been mixed but ultimately indicative of the high stakes involved. King Bille and Ogale, the leader of the Ogale community, expressed a blend of cautious optimism and long-held frustration, highlighting the decade-long struggle for justice and the urgent need for remediation. His statement emphasized the human cost of the alleged pollution, referencing the loss of life and the persistent suffering endured by his community. He called for Shell to engage in meaningful dialogue and take immediate steps to address the ongoing environmental and humanitarian crisis. In contrast, a Shell spokesperson issued a statement welcoming the judgment, asserting that the company maintains its position that the majority of spills in the Niger Delta are attributable to the illegal activities of third parties, specifically oil thieves and saboteurs. They emphasized the role of joint ventures in managing these challenges and highlighted Shell's expertise in spill response and cleanup efforts. This conflicting narrative underscores the central dispute at the heart of the case, determining the extent of Shell's responsibility for the pollution affecting the Bille and Ogale communities. The upcoming trial promises to be a complex and highly significant event, offering a crucial test of corporate accountability in the context of environmental damage caused by oil extraction. The eyes of the world will be upon the proceedings as the court weighs the evidence, considers the legal arguments, and ultimately decides the fate of this long-running legal battle. The case transcends the immediate concerns of the Bille and Ogale communities. It raises critical questions regarding the responsibility of multinational corporations for the environmental consequences of their operations, particularly in regions with vulnerable populations and limited regulatory oversight. The outcome will undoubtedly have ramifications far beyond the Niger Delta, shaping future discussions on corporate responsibility, environmental justice, and the legal frameworks governing oil extraction and pollution. The weight of expectation rests heavily on the legal process, with hopes high that the truth will prevail and justice will be served. The long road to a resolution has been arduous, but the possibility of finally achieving accountability, and consequently, much-needed remediation, offers a flicker of hope for the affected communities. The coming years will be crucial in determining whether this legal victory will translate into tangible improvements in the lives and environment of those who have suffered so profoundly.